Now, for most people who want to get into working out, the first thing that hops in their mind is going to the gym, lifting weights. And it was the same thing for me when I first started my own fitness journey. Back at the end of 2021, I went to get fit again, build muscle. So my first priority was all right, I'll go to the gym and lift weights. In all of 2022, I did that. Same thing for 2023 and for most of this year, 2024. I just lifted weights nonstop, focused on getting stronger in the bench press, the squat, the deadlift, all kind of stuff, building my arms up, my biceps, triceps, doing pull-ups, that kind of stuff. And in my mind, just being really strong with lifting heavy ass weight was an end-all be-all for fitness, which isn't true at all whatsoever. And the reason why I say that is because recently I joined a Muay Thai gym. I joined back in, I think it was the second week of June of this year, and I was going, inconsistently. I was going 2 times a week. Some weeks I would skip because of work, that kind of stuff. So I wasn't really too diligent about it. And I was about it. The first 16 classes I did, I was okay, it's fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna stick with this. I miss, weightlifting, powerlifting, that kind of stuff. But after finishing my first 16 beginner classes and going to the more advanced classes, like the intermediate classes, I started to low-key fall in love with it. So I'm not gonna lie, Muay Thai I'm pretty ass, but I'm still enjoying it a lot because it challenges me in a different way that weightlifting doesn't really challenge me at all. I hit really, really highs in my powerlifting career, not professionally, but for fun. I hit a 380-pound bench press. I hit a 500-pound squat for 2 reps, deadlifted 500 pounds, did 25 pull-ups in a row. I was pretty happy with what I accomplished in the gym in the span of 2.5 years. But I'm not gonna lie, I started getting bored because I hit my goals pretty damn fast. I wanted to change things up and try something different. That's why I decided to try Muay Thai in the first place. And going to classes consistently now for the past, I say 2 to 3 weeks, I've really managed to understand that I'm only strong in one aspect of fitness and everything else I'm extremely weak at, and it's bad. For example, I have a lot of power. Obviously, my bench press, my squat, deadlift, I built up a lot of power in my body. I can exert a lot of force. But one thing that I struggle with is for example, is my cardio. I gas out so damn fast. And just doing these simple sessions of Muay Thai, kicking the pads, doing light shadow boxing, doing nice and chill sparring, it made me realize that I'm extremely unathletic for a really strong guy. Also, another thing I struggle in is flexibility and mobility. I remember my first day trying to throw a kick, dude, it was terrible. I was trying to lift up my knee and turn my hips out at the same time. And I felt a sharp pain in my hips. I could barely raise my leg above someone's kneecap. It was that bad. Currently, I'm still not that good. I've been stretching a lot more in my off time and trying to strengthen my hip abductors, my hip flexors to get them stronger for kicks. And I've gone to the point where I could kick someone in the rib cage. I still can't hit the head yet because I'm way too inflexible for that and way too damn slow, but it's progress. And another thing I'm really, really bad at is my speed and agility. When I'm sparring with someone else is let's say 20 or 30 pounds lighter than me, legit, they're zooming around the fucking mat, going back and forth, throwing punches at me, blah, blah, blah. And I can barely react. I'm just too damn slow, heavy, clunky. And I'm just eating the hits, which obviously you don't want to do in a Muay Thai fight because you just eat hits nonstop. You're gonna get knocked the fuck out at some point, or just someone hits you in a liver shot, you'll be ugh, that kind of shit. I'm just way too immobile and I suck at everything besides power. And I really want to change that for this upcoming year in 2025. For the rest of this year, I really want to take Muay Thai more seriously, fix up my flexibility, my mobility, my speed, my coordination, my balance especially, because my balance is complete trash right now. And I have to change how I do things currently in the gym. Now for Muay Thai, I'm only going 4 days a week. I go for Monday for 3 hours, for Tuesday I go for 2 to 3 hours, Wednesday I go for 3 hours, and I go Friday for 2 hours. So with that being said, I also go to the gym still at the same time. So I'm going to the gym on Tuesdays. I go to the gym in the morning on Tuesdays and then Muay Thai later at night. And then I work out also at Thursday for the gym and then Saturday, Sunday. And for my workout routines, I'm switching it up a lot. I'm only really focusing on, the bread and butter, bench press, squat, deadlift, and everything else, my workouts is mostly just me focusing on my weaker accessory muscles that I need to throw powerful kicks. My hip abductors and my hip flexors, because currently my abductors and hip flexors are extremely, extremely, extremely weak and tight. I can't throw really strong kicks because of my lack of mobility, and it really limits how I move on the mat in Muay Thai. It's really obvious if you, I don't have any footage of me in Muay Thai because like I don't bring the camera to the gym and record. I want to like have respect for like other members, my coaches. But basically, I just look like a fucking inflexible big ass little kid out there, man. It's embarrassing. And I want to change that. Currently, I'm at like around 210 pounds, and I want to like get down all the way down to 190 by the end of this year. So losing a solid 20 pounds, and then hopefully I could lose another 10 within halfway through of 2025. I feel like 180 would be a very good weight for me. I could still keep a lot of the strength I have, obviously not all of it. I probably go down. When I go down in weight, I do want to keep at least a 315-pound bench press, a 4 or 5 squat, and 4 or 5 deadlift. That's all I really care about for the strength aspect. If I'm not as strong as I am now, obviously I won't be, and I won't really care as long as I can, be able to move better, have more mobility, more flexibility, be more athletic in general. I really, really want that, because if you guys don't know, I'm only 5'9", and I weigh fucking 210, which is not normal or healthy at all. I really had to fix that, like, ASAP to like be a more functional human being. And I'm not gonna really miss being this heavy, because I'm not gonna lie, my cardio is so shit, and throwing punches and kicks at this weight really tires me out a lot faster than my other peers who are in Muay Thai who are like at healthier weight ranges, like 150, 160, 170. Now the reason why I'm even telling you guys this in the first place is that I really want you guys to figure out for yourselves, like, do I really want to stick with this certain type of workout for the rest of my life? Whether it's weightlifting, calisthenics, swimming, running, jumping, doesn't really matter. There are just different aspects of working out in general that you could tap into, experiment with, and see what you like. Like in my head, I was gonna be a powerlifter forever, just slow lift weights nonstop and not focus on anything else besides that. But after trying something different, like Muay Thai for a little bit, I fell in love quickly, and I'm changing all my goals like on its head. I want to be more flexible, that kind of stuff. I want to be able to throw a strong kick, have good balance, have a strong tight core, look nice, look lean, that kind of shit. I'm really caring more about that stuff right now. And for you, maybe the opposite. You may be a fighter right now, or someone that does like track or like long distance. You may want to switch into weightlifting, build muscle, that kind of stuff. It doesn't really matter. Just experiment with different things and realize that whatever aspect of fitness you're in is not the end all be all. There are different ways to explore fitness, become strong, become more mobile, that kind of shit, which are all equally important in my opinion, and you should experiment with them. If you're able to get good at all of them, not be an expert, but be decent at all of them, you'll be a lot healthier and more athletic than most people ever will be in their entire lives. So with that being said, bro, give it a shot. Go try something different. Go join a yoga class or Pilates. Go for a run. Go for a swim. Do some weightlifting. Doesn't matter. Just go try something different and see what you think of it, to see if you would want to stick with it for the rest of your life. So with that being said, have a great day, and thank you for watching.